Hey fellow airsofters, this is D.X.A Reaper coming at you from a house. We haven't really set up the store yet, and we are working on it right now, but so far we're going to do all of our videos either here or at the field that we go to so far. So today, how do I say this? I'm going to be discussing the system we brought up in the introduction video, the luck of the draw system. Basically what it is, it's like a gamble. It's a gamble with every airsoft company, whether you get a good made gun or not, or a crappy made one. Like, take the people who make M14s, like this full metal M14. I'm guessing it was either JG or UK, or JG and UK partnered thing. It says UK Arms, but on the box it said JG when my friend got it. And we bought this at E.V.A. This is the full metal charging handle, everything else. I don't know, the gearbox is metal. I'm not into M14s, I'm into M4s or the M16 platform. And, well, basically you put the battery in the back. Little double hatch here. I don't know why they did this. You open one and then you open the other, and then the battery connector's right there. My friend Andre, aka D.X.A Doc, is the one who bought this. He named it Spartan Bass, but it is not, even though the name's still on there. I haven't had time to scratch it off yet, but it lost that name after it died before even getting a chance to actually use it in a game. I don't know what the problem of it was. I didn't want to take it apart because when I looked inside, when he took the rail thing, or rail mount that he bought for it to put right here to cover it, I looked inside and it turns out that on the wood, the fake wood, it's all super glued together, which means this gun's not meant to be taken apart. But anyway, either way, I think what the problem is, because I figured it out a few days ago, or not a few weeks ago, is that the gearbox or something in the gearbox either broke, moved, or got stripped, or when we've test fired this at E.V.A.'s firing range, he put a 9.6 volt in it, 5,000 milliamp. So we don't know if that was the cause of it, putting a bigger battery with more electricity going through it than it's supposed to. Because when I put an 8.4 in it, it was still firing, it was still turning, it still made the clicking noise. The problem with it was it wasn't feeding, and it wasn't the magazine problem. So when I tried to put the 9.6 5,000 milliamps back into it, it ended up sparking and blowing up in my face. So I thought it was a battery problem, to where it needed a bigger battery to feed, because it fed flawlessly at E.V.A. with that battery, but when I put the battery back in it, it blew up in my face. Sparks flew, and so, like, it flew right out of the chamber, because I had it open to see. But yeah, so just because this gun broke on us, or on Doc I should say, because it's only his, just because this gun broke on us doesn't mean that it's the same for everyone, that it's all made crappy, every model's made crappy. Guns are good. It just depends on whether or not you get, like, if a line starts, like an assembly line starts, and they start making the guns, those guns are most likely going to be good. But if they're, like, at the end of the day, the people are tired, or the machines are overheating, or barely starting to overheat, then you'll get a crappy made gun. It's not the company's fault, it's not your fault. You didn't break it, they didn't break it. It's just the way that it happens. I mean, like, yeah. If the machine makes a crappy gun, it just happens. I mean, yeah, it's not true for all guns. This gun is rated at 5 stars online, or in any other airsoft field. It's rated 5 stars. But it broke. This one broke. This one wasn't made right. The rest were made right. This one just was either something went wrong in the process, or the forge wasn't right. So that's the luck of the draw system. The luck of the draw is you either get a good gun from the company from the starting of the line, or you get a crappy gun from the end of the line. So, and here's another example. People have been talking crap about let me see, the Umarex MP7 AEP, the plastic one with the plastic gearbox. I got this gun like a month ago, and it has not broken. And what I did was, I put a PEQ box on it and put a bigger battery in it. Instead of the small little 7.2 battery it has in it, I now have an 8.4 1200 milliamp battery in it. And it fires just fine. The box isn't breaking. Like in my last video, I told you I was going to put a PEQ box, and I did. And this thing, beast. It does not break. I threw it in a bush on our last outing in the first gameplay video. I didn't show you it, but I threw it in a bush, didn't break. Because I threw it in the bush because it was out of ammo, so I switched to my sidearm. And, well, yeah. All plastic, 2-star gun, mainly because of the people's reviews. But this one hasn't broken on me. The magazine hasn't broke. I'm ordering 2 more magazines so I can dual mag this one and just have a spare. And see, that's how you know I'm not using the 7.2 volt. It's not even in there. I'm using an 8.4 mini, 1200 milliamp battery. Bigger battery than people said it should take, but yet it's more powerful now. It's better. It fires faster. It feeds flawlessly. There is nothing wrong with this gun. All those other reviews, they got the ass end of the line. They got the broken, well, not broken, the poorly made ones. I got a good one. That is the luck of the draw system. I was lucky. I got this one. Doc was not lucky. I was, he wasn't. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's switched around. He's lucky and I'm not lucky. But point is, that's the luck of the draw system. You either get a good gun or you either don't. It's not the company's fault, it's not your fault. It's just faith, luck of the draw, whatever you believe in. And like I said before, I took the stock off and just mounted the butt plate like this because I like one-handing. If it's supposed to be one-handed, I one-handed. So, I mean, look at this, come on. I mean, even with the stock, it just looks ridiculous. But yeah. So that is the luck of the draw system. You either get a good gun from the beginning of the line, or you get the crappy made ones and you luck out. So that is the explanation of the luck of the draw system today, and hopefully you won't be quick to judge companies based off of a gun you get, and then rather than just saying, oh, I must have gotten one from the line, because it really isn't the company's fault. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. It's just, it happens. Sometimes defects happen. So you either get a good gun or you don't get a good gun. Luck of the draw. So don't blame the company. Don't talk shit about the company. Don't talk crap about the gun. It's just not worth it. It's not worth anyone's time to ever talk bad about something. I mean, it just basically is that you just don't need to talk shit about something like this, especially when you know that sometimes with plastic or metal you're going to get something that's made very badly. And I know I shouldn't be putting this at my head, and I know I should have had my trigger. But anyways, luck of the draw. Just say that in your head every time you get a bad gun. You're just like, if you're about to rage, you're about to write a bad comment, just be like, wait a minute, it was the luck of the draw. I just got a crappy made one while everyone else got a good one. So be careful what you write in your reviews now that you know this. So this is D.X.A. Reaper signing off. This is the luck of the draw explanation video. Hope you can click and subscribe, comment, like, or dislike. Doesn't really matter to us. Again, we don't go based off opinions here. and we hope to see you again. Catch you later.
So hard.